What's good? You're listening to Tower Pod. I'm your host, Inspirational. Chapter 475 is out on Webtoons Sunday, April 19, 2020. This review is considered FastPass as of when I record this. So, if you're listening via podcast and you do not use coins for FastPass, stop listening right now and wait. A little plug, but this week the anime goes live on Crunchyroll on Wednesday, April 1st at around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now, I will be streaming on Twitch at 9 p.m. that same day, so come watch with me or watch before and then come see me live react. Anyway, let's begin. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Evanco is not dead, but is actually going to revert to her final form. And then for the rest of the chapter, we have White and Coon in a little argument. Paul and Doom continue to fight the Wingbird family branch leader, and Evanco is going to go berserk next chapter for sure. Either it was a mistranslation or Lefave, the Lopobia sniper, lied to Alphathion that she represented the branch leader last chapter, because this chapter Lefave was so cheerful that her rank would go up and become a branch leader for the sake of her kids. Lefave's facial expressions and mannerisms changed completely, probably to coincide with the side effects of firing a bullet of that power, because she said that whenever she shoots, her power drops to just a ranker, which, I mean, a ranker is still strong, but not that strong compared to who she just took a shot at. I don't know what kind of deal she made with which administrator, but I don't know if it's the floor 52nd administrator or she has to make a contract with each floor admin to be able to fire the shot. Sadly, Lefave, there is no way you are surviving this fight, since Evanco knows exactly where you are. That's why she took the shot. Honky is the only reason why Evanco is still alive right now, because he can see into the future, even on some irregulars like Yurik and Bomb on the hidden floor. So he warned Evanco, and what a great asset. It's such a curveball that SIU threw that Evanco basically did what Doom did in the cage when Ruman sent an ancient spear at Doom's head in chapter 437 or chapter 3 episode 20, and survived by partially transforming to change the trajectory of the sphere, in this case of the bullet. So Evanco used her flame in a pretty similar way. Also, we get a callback to season 1, which is, I completely forgot that Evanco, when she was mentioned, people would confuse her height when it comes down, and this comes to play in the future chapters because Evanco compressed her body everywhere other than her test floor 2, so we'll see her true form soon. Liroro, Blitz, Quant, and Yu Hasang have all seen this true form because she doesn't stay compressed on her test floor. But yeah, that's crazy. Especially this week with the anime, and we might not see Liroro, Blitz, and Yu Hasang, this week, but the anime coming back, we get such a callback to season 1. First instance of compression we see is back in floor 2 when Yu Hasang compresses Rock for pissing him off in episode 52. Now, I can't really find the panels that SIU used in this chapter where Liroro and Quant talk about Evanco's size, so let me know what chapter they're from if you guys end up finding it. White is still stalling, saying that he's not ready yet, and Kun is pretty upset since Caliban is on top of Bomb right now, and Bomb needs some help. Granted, I don't think they know that Karka is there, or that Alpha Theon died, who I want to say is a high enough ranker to be worth White's time to take in his power / soul. So this will change next chapter probably, where we will most likely see White on the battlefield. With White moving, does that mean Rock and Kun might actually join in the fight this time? I don't know. We get even more of a flashback from Doom about Baylord's father, and how Doom rescued his brothers from the training camp before Yas got to them. Dokoko finally uses his whip that he's just been carrying around all this time against Paul in an attack called Blood Shard. Kinda looks pretty cool, pretty wide area effect. Now, Paul doesn't feel any pain right now because when he blacks out, but still doesn't mean he isn't taking damage, so Doom decides to step in. We don't see this caring side of Doom until now, where Doom would not have taken this hit and probably would have let someone else take the hit for him, but he cares way differently for his brothers like Paul than the regular K9 people, so he steps in and gets pretty hurt in the back by it. It's cool to see that Paul has finally snapped back into focus, which shows just how much he's grown since he last transformed when they were kids. The lethal move of Shimmering Vines that leads to Doom dropping his feathers onto Paul looks beautiful. We see the third form of the the Wingbird, with even more flame like feathers coming from the bird, and it looks like the 6 individual wings are back. And we finally see the face reveal of Dokoko. Now, he has a pretty big scar on his eye, his forehead, and it goes pretty deep into his scalp around the backside where he's shaved down. I don't know if we'll ever get a flashback for that, because this guy's kind of, he doesn't know about the K9, so he accidentally, the idiot brags about how Yas is on the other side of the wall, and of course fires up all the K9s, completely back backfires. We haven't seen the other two branch leaders that he's mentioned, but I'm pretty excited to see their design when they're revealed. With the morale boost, Doom just one-shots Dokoko, and Paul body transforms with this amazing black fires in the form of an X across his chest. Doom uses a similar roar to Yama, and to be honest, it's similar to Bomb's reverse flow control or fast get, where it freezes the enemy, and Doom transforms a claw straight into Dokoko's head. Now I think Dokoko predicts this and yells some random phrase, Idor Yaga, which I believe is what lets him transfer his mind into the wing bird, so emerging, so that's why he's merged with the bird. And we've seen merging before back in the flashback of the Genesis arc in episode 40, where one of the members of Lopopia family, I don't remember which one, was speaking through the odd-eyed snake, which the odd-eyed snake we know is in the nest, so we'll see. We don't know if emerging actually makes him more powerful, but I guess we'll find out. That's all for this chapter. Make sure to heart the chapter on Webtoons every time you finish reading, and comment to be a part of the community. If you get a chance, subscribe to get access to these reviews. Every week my social media can be found by searching Inspirational on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And remember, I'll be live streaming 9 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday, April 1st. Shout out to my designer. You can find his work on Instagram at JadenV_photography. Shout out to my editor. You can find him on Twitter at YoungObesity. Shout out to Adios on Reddit for the translations of SIU's blog posts. This has been Tower Pod. See you all next time.